So this is the DJI Air 3. The biggest difference between this and your Air 2 is that now we have a telephoto lens, so you have a dual camera system here. This is a 48 megapixel capable sensor. So this is really helpful for people that are nature photographers or sports photographers, anywhere where it's really helpful to be able to get closer to the subject without physically having to get closer using that telephoto lens. And you can switch back and forth between those two lenses while you're in the air. So compared to a 2S, you're looking at about 46 minutes of flight time on this guy. So a substantial increase in flight time per battery. Wind conditions obviously are going to change that and how fast you're flying. But that's a good benchmark for how long you're going to be able to stay in the air. The other big difference is you now have omnidirectional obstacle sensing. So that means 360 all the way around the drone. You now have obstacle sensing. So there's no blind spots at all on this drone anymore, which is super helpful for new pilots. And especially if you're flying far away and you're not really sure the environment you're around, the drone will help you safely get your shots and get back down to the ground. I would say that's the major benefit of the Air 3. You have your typical wide camera on the top section, and then the telephoto here on the bottom. So your normal drone focal length is usually between like 24 and 28 millimeter, which is about what this is. And then now you have a much tighter focal length in the lower camera, and you're able to just switch back and forth. The difference between doing this versus traditional like crop zoom is that you're actually getting a much higher resolution image because it's changing to a new lens instead of just cropping in on an existing image, which is typically how the digital zooms worked in the past. At this point, you can use this also now with the goggles and the motion controller. Those are now compatible with Air 3 and Mini 4 Pro, so you actually can have a similar experience. There is a Flymore combo for this. The Air 3 Standard Edition is $1,099, and then the Flymore combo, which gives you 2 additional batteries, and the carrying case is $1,349. If you want to get it with the RC2, which is the integrated screen remote controller, that combo is a Flymore as well. That's $1,549.